our 4th episode, Laura.
I'm so
Can you
excited.
believe it? We're still here. They haven't taken us off yet. Yes, we'd like to thank everybody for being here this evening, yes, including the acts we've got coming up, which Laura's going to introduce you in a moment. But yes, it's live music, and we all like live music, don't we? Yes! We like live music, so we've got 4 great acts for you this evening, and Laura's going to tell you all about them.
We've got the Jar family who are here, waiting, ready.
Whoa!
We've got OJ.
Yes!
We've got Lost State of Dance.
Whoa!
And finally, we've got the waiters who won our Facebook competition.
Whoa!
It's an exciting show.
Very exciting show, so stay tuned. We'll have some live music, we'll be doing the interviews, and keep listening to the Garage Live, keep supporting it, keep sharing it, yeah? And keep wearing it on your heart, like that musical badge like you need to do. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with the music. Laura, to you. You can introduce them.
It's time for the Jar family.
Whoa!
Cheers. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Jar family.
So we're backstage here with the Jar family, everybody.
Whoa!
quite a big bunch of you here. So we're gonna get some introductions going on. If you could tell us your name and the role that you play in the band, we'll start over here.
I'm Chris, also sometimes known as Hooky Brown, Hooky Joint. Jeremiah
Wade.
Chili Winters. I play lead guitar and vocals.
Excellent.
Keith, I play the bass.
I'm John Kerr, I play the panpipes.
Excellent.
I'm Dali, I play the guitar and sing.
I'm Todd, I play the cajon.
I'm Richie, vocal, guitar.
Shake.
Vocal guitar. Yeah.
I'm Al, I play the capacitor.
He's brought it with him and everything. He just wanted to give it a bit of attention. You show that off. So you guys are from Hartlepool, local lads.
I'm from South Shields.
He's a local lad.
He's the local lad. So you describe your music as sort of industrial folk. How did you come up with that genre?
Do you want the honest?
The honest. You can tell me the honest.
We were
or
playing the
the
Doncaster Folk Festival, and the song we've just performed, we just put it in the set. And it was a traditional kind of folk festival with lots of finger and ear, beer swilling kind of guys with big long beards. And we thought, this isn't going to work. So we just decided to call it industrial folk. And it worked a treat. They loved it.
So they accepted it as
That's
industrial
how
folk.
it really became industrial folk, yeah.
Nothing to do with your hometown then?
What, nothing to do with it?
With your hometown?
No.
Like once we established the name, it was like a little connections popping up. It's like, oh yeah, we'll go with that, and then it's just sort of.
Yeah, because I've seen you describe it as like Northeast Blues and Roots as well. So is that where it all sort of came from?
Hartlepool is surrounded by industry, you know. When you go on the beach, like the one side's the nice headland and the lighthouse, on the other side it's all like the steelworks and the power station and the chemical plants. You know what I mean?
Do you find it inspires your music, sort of where you're from?
It does, yeah, it does. It's like we mainly write about like everyday life problems, debts, you know, things like that, girlfriends leaving and stuff, and just honest
life
music.
experience.
Yeah, just life experience music. Yeah.
What's it like when it comes to writing your music? Because I understand 5 of you singer-songwriters.
We also like write our own songs still, like we did before, but like sometimes we collaborate and stuff. But you know, it's been weird. It's been changing and changing.
We put them all into a jar, and then pick the song out.
That makes sense.
All the ideas
So
are
it did
together.
start with money. It started with money. We were just doing busking and now we're just putting the money in, sharing it out, and then it's now with songs. We just put all the songs in a jar, pick one out, right, let's work on that. And then whoever wrote the song sings it, you know.
Yeah, saves arguments then, I guess, doesn't it? So you're not fighting over.
Nah, we don't fight.
Oh, it's nice as well because you're such a big band as well. It'd be good if you were fighting all the time, would it? So you understand you spent 9 months in a caravan writing some music. Did you all fit in?
Yeah, we had static caravans.
Oh, the big ones as well, right? Okay.
Nice in the summer, but freezing in the winter.
Was it?
Yeah, you found
struggle.
all the water used to freeze. And used to go around with pans, collecting the snow to melt. You know,
Oh, really?
it's unbelievable how much a bucket of snow like that. You get about that much water, so we're in and out all the time, filling this bucket up.
Just for a little bit of a drink.
Yeah, just for a cup of tea. Didn't used to get a wash like.
Not to be around you then.
Wash.
Do you find then that sort of getting yourself away and being in that caravan for so long really inspires your music and helps you to write then? Is that the reason that you...
I think it focused everything, didn't it? Yeah. It's just, you know, being in that sort of
tight space.
claustrophobic, yeah.
Oh, was it?
Well, you know, it's kind of bohemian as well. You know, there are campfires. Sort of, we've got a converted stable. That's rehearsal room.
Right.
You know. So it made sense. It wasn't.
Sort of push you to focus on the music rather than having everyday things sort of get in the way.
Exactly.
Excellent. I like that. It's sort of all about the music.
Yeah,
Get yourselves away for a little while.
Yeah, that's what it was like at the time. It was like some people working and that, and it was just like a big chance that we sort of all took. You know, let's do it. Let's just do it. You know, and we did. And it's so far it's brilliant. You know, it's the best. I won't forget it. The best experience of my life. We've been to some cushy places, had some hellish laughs, haven't we? You know, and it's still hopefully cross fingers more to come. You know.
Yeah, it shows you true dedication towards your music as well, to put yourself out there for that long, to get away and really just...
Well, we did, just before Christmas, we did all the Ox Jams.
Yeah.
We did, how many was it?
Jam
About
festival,
20 gigs or something, wasn't it? And like some of them we were doing them like 2 a day, you know what I mean? Like travelling from like Shepherd's Bush to wherever it was in London, you know what I mean? And it was brilliant, like some of the people we met and, you know, some of the...
We had a Brighton to Torquay, that was one.
Yeah, that was the best, yeah. Brighton to Torquay.
very busy guys then.
Aye.
I understand as well that your most recent single, is it Broken Minded, has been played on 5 Live, Radio 5 Live. What was that like? How did you manage to get yourselves on there, or did they just pick you up?
I haven't got a clue.
That's down to the industry and radio pluggers and
Yeah.
It's like the management side of things, you know.
Yeah.
There is a large machine behind us.
Hence the song The Machine. Is that what it's about?
No.
No. Oh.
They just poke us with sticks when we get up the line.
Get in there.
So have you got any tours, gigs coming up now that you've had big race?
We did about 100 and odd gigs last year.
Wow.
The best of which is probably playing with Alabama 3. We did a couple of stints with those guys, and they're great, fabulous to work with them. But now it's about recording the 3rd album. We're actually rehearsing songs for the 3rd album. The 2nd album will be out in June.
Yeah.
That's all done. It's just we just need the artwork finished. So, and the gigs are coming in, festivals, so as we speak.
So how can we get in touch with you then? If someone wants to find out about the Jar family, what's the best way to get in touch?
Facebook.
Facebook?
Yeah. All the usual.
Twitter.
Jarfamily.com.
Yep.
Twitter, everywhere, social media. Google the Jar family and you'll hear about what they're up to. Let's give it up one more time for the Jar family. We've got something a little bit different for you next, haven't we?
We certainly have.
Very excited.
Yes. We're in the studio. This gentleman you see before us now, I don't know if it's his normal habitat, I wouldn't imagine so.
He's a bit of a star of Newcastle.
Yeah, if you've walked around the streets of Newcastle and heard some dulcet bass tones coming out, you may have recognised this gentleman. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, show your appreciation for OJ. Ladies and gentlemen, you've just seen OJ perform there with his fantastic bass. Let's hear it one more time. OJ, nice to meet you. Right. Nice to meet you there, yeah? So, the bass, it's your thing, yeah?
It is my thing, yeah.
It is your thing there. Is that all you play at the moment?
Yeah, pretty much. I do a little bit of harmonica, a little bit of vocals, but the main instrument is bass, yeah, definitely, for sure.
So what got you onto the bass then?
So, it was a complete fluke, to be honest. I've been playing bass for, how old am I now? Nearly 50. Been playing bass nearly 30 years.
Hold on, we'll rewind a second there, right? How old are you now? Nearly 50?
Nearly 50.
No way.
48, mate. 48.
You're looking well for it.
Look close, man, look close.
No, you're still looking well for it.
When I have a shave, I look well for it. No,
I'll give you one, yeah. Stick with it, the compliments there. So you've been playing for a while, yeah? Were you in any bands before, before you started going on your solo thing?
I was in a band, well, I've been in quite a few bands, but the main band I was in, a band called the Dust Junkies from Manchester. Right. We released an album, didn't manage to get to the second one, had a great time for a good few years.
So what took you into the world of the street? And we're talking street, not as in hip-hop style and that, but you are a busker.
Yeah, I am a busker.
First busker on the Garage Live. Yeah, and I think even that deserves a round of applause. You know, it takes a lot to get out there. As with all, any musicians, so you don't have to perform anywhere. But there, it's not an invited audience, is it? No. You're just walking past shopping.
I've actually been thinking about busking. I was thinking about busking before I did it for about 15 years. When I was in Manchester, I think it'd be great to just go out and make shit up. Sorry, can you swear?
Yeah, you can have a look at that. It's live.
Not Channel 4 there. Right, okay, it's great if you can go out and make shit up, fucking shit.
All right, well, it depends what level you want to take it to. It's like the Sex Pistols in just one bass player. Right.
This is why I never go near a mic. But anyway, and I just shut myself. I can't do that. I can't do it. And when I came to Newcastle, I had to, because I moved from Manchester to Newcastle, and there was no network anymore. Yeah. So rather than wait around to join loads of bands and wait way up, I just thought, I'm gonna have to go on the street and just do it and start getting an immediate thing going on. So
that's a brave thing for you to do. So I understand the laws are changing a little bit regarding busking. Is it just in Newcastle that's changing? Something to do with the hours? If you'd like to explain more, what's there?
Well, they've recently changed it from you can bus for 2 hours and then you have to move to you can bus for 1 hour then you have to move. The truth is they never enforce it anyway. It's just the general ethos of that buskers are kind of slightly dodgy underclass, and so they can sort of chip away at them. Nobody really minds on the busking front because nobody actually wants to complain to the council or anything, but I think I'm going to cause a little bit of trouble. I'm going to have a word.
You're going to have a word and just
do a nice word.
I think you should. You know what I mean? It's been a few years of protest. If you're protesting for something good, like music, to be in the public domain in the streets when shoppers are going past, better than looking at somebody painted white as a statue. You know what I mean? It moves about a little bit like that now and again. You want a little bit more going on.
I actually quite like the guy with it. The guy with he just looked like Captain Cook or whatever, all in white. I actually quite like him. He's really still. The guy with the gold.
He's really still. He's really good at what he's doing.
You know the guy with the gold stuff? I mean, I shouldn't really do this.
Yeah, no, let's just.
But the guy with the gold stuff, he's all over the place, man. He's like, he's all over the place. You're supposed to be still.
I suppose you're good at doing that if a pigeon lands on your head, then you're in there. You see the ones with pigeon shit on the shoulders, they're good at doing the job.
He's got an excuse if a pigeon lands on him, but there's nothing lands on him. He's just all over the place. It's just like, oh wait, mate, come on.
So the style of music you're doing, I do believe, you were saying earlier on, the track that we've just heard from you there, no one will ever hear that again, I wouldn't imagine, because it's all improv?
Well, that's not strictly true. No. Like I said before, just before I came on, I'd sort of blogged. Well, I call it a blog. It's pathetic. But anyway, I blogged to my audience out there. If anybody wants to, I'm going to go and do this thing now. Shall I do something that I know, or shall I make something up? Nobody answered because I haven't actually got anyone. I'm just making stuff up. Oh. So I did a bit of both, basically. So it's all come from improvising. The main theme of that was something that keeps coming back to me, so I have played it before, but a lot of stuff around it I didn't, and it's never the same, so...
It's never the same.
Kind of a bit of both, really.
So when you're on the streets, I mean, you must come up against a lot of people who sort of, they love your music, some people are just not being different about it. So what makes you feel good when you're on the street busking? What's the sort of, the nice thing for you?
You know what, it is actually nice, it is actually really good to do, even though when I'm coming out, like, fuck, I can't bother. Because it is quite intense, you know, obviously everyone's just like, look at him, what's he doing there? The kids are like, you tramp, and are you with it? You know? And people generally think that there's something wrong with you, that's why you're there.
What, like Eddie Murphy on a skateboard, pretend he's got no legs on that film?
Basically, they think it's kind of that, it's all in the same sort of category. But generally, people have been amazingly nice, and I'm amazed that, like, you know, people come up to me like, old ladies coming up to me like this, oh, and I'm thinking I'm going to get it now, you know, they're like, and I'm playing like, and they're like, oh, that's lovely, it makes such a change, and I'm just like, you know, I'm gobsmacked at the reception. So occasionally people are like, you're shit, but you know.
So what do you think about people in the North East generally, sort of like, you know, towards, you moved from Manchester, they class that from London, that's North, but like we are in the North East of England here, you're in Newcastle, Northumberland Street, I think you're on a little bit. What do you think of the people in the North East?
Well, without being cheesy, because obviously I'm not going to say you're all shit, am I? You
can tell us, we can take it.
No, fucking great.
Yeah,
and right, okay. Generally speaking, really happy to be in the North East.
Thank you.
It's actually better. I was in Manchester for 40 years. I've been here for 8 years. It's actually better, right?
We love OJ. We love OJ.
One thing that I'm really gobsmacked about when it comes to like Newcastle, girls are so absolutely fit.
Oh, hi. Honestly, you've gained loads more fans, OJ.
No, honestly, I'm sat on the street and I'm ringing people from Manchester going, you're never going to believe this. You know all that stuff you hear about the fat slags? It's not true.
It's not true. The Biz is not a documentary in comic form. No. OJ, we haven't got much time to talk. If anybody else wants to see you, the streets of Newcastle is your home. You see us on the street, so you can see us. I do live gigs. If you check out ojfacebook.com, blah, 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 you know, I do gigs, so, you know, just check it out. I've been talking for a long time. You've got some interesting stories, and I'd like to do that. We'll talk a little bit later on. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for OJ, awesome bass guy. Thank you. Yes, here we are with our third act of the evening at the Garage Live TV show. Whoa! How you sound so far? You get a chance to see some different types of music, different genres. I think all the shows that we've had so far have had some great different styles amongst them. And that's not going to stop there. No, not for the rest of the evening. Yes. So who have we got next, Laura?
We've got Lost State of Dance.
Here we go, Lost State of Dance.
So we're backstage with Lost State of Dance. Before we get things going, let's have an introduction on what roles you play in the band.
I'm Stephen, I play drums.
I'm Daniel, I play synths and sing.
I'm Sam and I play bass.
And
sometimes guitar.
I like how you have to prompt it there. And come on. Well. I have to ask, because when I've been reading about your band, you don't use your full name, you're shortening it down to LSD. Anything to do with your music right there, LSD?
Yeah, sort of, it can be.
Bit of an influence there.
Yeah, well when we first started it was a lot of an influence, but now it's...
For you.
Yeah, he's got a job he needs to keep.
Smart boy.
But we were called Lithium Speed Dementia, and it was sort of this weird thing to do with LSD and drugs that take, and like if you take loads of LSD you get dementia, and lithium's a drug you take, and it was just stupid really. And we kept getting put on with metal bands everywhere, so we changed it to Lost State of Dance, but sort of keep the ethos of it.
So you've still got the LSD in there, but you've mixed it up a little bit.
Now it's more like the music.
Yeah. When I've been reading about you, it says you've been pushing the boundaries. What's that all about? How are you pushing these boundaries in the big music world?
Sam knows the answer to that one.
Sam.
If he's a few months.
Just with the way we want things to sound, and
try not to conform to like whatever people like. Go to what we like.
Yeah, and just if a song, if we come up with a song that's like that sounds a bit different to what's out there, like just go with it, just ride with the song, and
yeah,
you know what I mean, just see where it takes you.
It.
If people like go, oh no, we didn't like that, well we did.
So you're not trying to work to please the audience, but to please yourselves. And
that's ultimately what it's about, isn't it? Enjoying yourself.
Oh, definitely. There's no point writing music that you're not enjoying.
Yeah, definitely.
So I hear you've got some festivals lined up.
We have, but they're a bit. We can say, yeah, they're sort of secret. Hush, hush. Definitely one in August. Well, it's 2 in August, and then there might be a jaunt across to Germany and one in Italy actually.
Oh, so you're going across the waters as well then?
Yeah, where was it in Italy? Was the
Bologna, I think.
Bologna in Italy.
So a nice little holiday as well.
Yeah,
for you.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully it's a freebie.
A freebie as well?
Yeah.
Excellent. What more could you want?
Didn't know anything about this.
Aww.
Book some time off, Sam.
You know now. There we go.
Yeah.
You get a free holiday. At least it's not bad news.
He's not happy about it though, is he?
Why are you not happy about it?
I've never been to Germany.
It's not a horrible place.
It's not 1942 anymore.
It's changed a lot. Bless you. I've been told to ask you as well about your hat. Apparently you cannot part with your hat. What's under there? Secrets?
It's like a screw on.
Screws into
It's
your
like
head.
a top of a head that you got to screw on, so I can't take it off.
You were a bit like Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, pretty much.
Apparently you freaked out the other day when you lost your hat.
Yeah.
Life stopped.
Life did stop for a while.
World stopped evolving.
I need my new hat. It took them a good 2 weeks to choose that one.
Really?
So,
You're very picky about your hats. It has to be
process.
certain style, certain colour.
It's got to be green.
Green. That's your colour.
Yeah.
Fair play. Everyone's got their interests. So what are we expecting to hear from you guys? Up and coming. What's happening? Anything released?
Yeah, well, we're hoping to get in the studio, if someone gets the finger out, we're hoping to get in the studio sort of next...
They got me there.
No, not you.
I'll take
it. Next month, and then maybe just a couple of months after that, get like an EP out. We played a gig the other week, it was like our local sort of music venue's 25th birthday. We did a sort of greatest hits set, and like we want to just put all them to bed now, and we've got like a new set like that. That's sort of one of the new ones that's going to be in there.
So you're taking on sort of a fresh outlook with the way you've progressed as a band. Is that along with the new band name as well then? Is it just sort of a...
Well, we've recently got Sam in the last couple of months. He took on, we got him on board to play bass and a bit of guitar. So we're going like a new direction, start fresh and sort of again, if you know what I mean.
So how long have you been going with yourselves then? Have you been playing music for a long time?
Eternity? Yeah, honestly, yeah, it feels like an eternity.
7 years, I think, 6 years.
With me and Steve, yeah.
And then
like it's just been bass players, man. You just
they're a gem.
No, the Norwich end.
The opposite.
They've got this like, well, girl bass players have this thing for boys, and boy bass players have this thing for girls, and they all just literally, I give 4 weeks in the band, just gone. I've got the love of my life, I'm going to France. No, you're not, you're not.
Hey, I'm a female bass player, I was in a band for 3 years.
Are you moving to France?
Exactly 3 years.
I was dedicated.
Okay.
Smaller than
3
4
years.
weeks. You know,
Where's the
I was
longevity?
young. So how can we get in touch with you guys then? Find about gigs and
Twitter
stuff?
at Lost State Dance. At Lost State
Yeah,
Dance.
it's stupid. They won't let us have like the off in there.
Yeah.
So it's just
Just
Lost
shorten it down.
State Dance, yeah.
Ah, Twitter.
Twitter, Facebook, the new MySpace. It's all about Justin Timberlake. It's class.
It's all about Justin Timberlake.
Well, he owns it apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened to Tom?
He's there. He's still there. He's still there.
Is he your first friend?
Must be getting on now, like Tom, mustn't he?
I know, it's old.
Same T-shirt on every picture.
Aww.
But yeah, on that new MySpace, we've decided we need a YouTube channel. That's what, you know, videos
So in the
on and all
future
that type of
we
stuff.
can see you on YouTube as well.
We have got videos, but they're on everyone else's new like channels. So why not getting any
Steal
sort
them,
of
yeah. Put them onto one so we can find out about you.
That's what we need.
It's been great chatting to you lads. Thank you very much, and we hope to hear more from you in the future. Let's give it up one more time.
Thanks for having us.
Ladies and gentlemen, they fell right out of the doors. They are from South Shields. They're coming for you to your entertainment this evening. Put your hands together, show your appreciation for The Waiters.
I've got 5 days till I see your face. 2 planes, 3 buses and a motorway. Late night street light shining bright like an angel in the sky. You got the twinkle in your eye. And I remember saying I'm not playing. I was leaving, you were saying think about a song that I was writing. Now I'm rearranging all the words I said to you. Nothing when you're crying to me. We're dying. Yeah, yeah. We're dying young. Whoa, we're dying. All the words I said to you. Nothing when you're crying to me. Sitting back watching the days go by. I got my drink in my hand and I'm wondering why you, why me. A future is a history, photographs and memories of everything we used to be. You didn't even ask me to stay, let me walk away when all I wanted to say was all the words you said to you mean nothing when you're crying to me. We're dying. Yeah, yeah. We're dying young. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're dying. All the words I said to you mean nothing when you're crying to me. Yeah. Ooh, we're dying young. We're dying young. You say that our dreams are never far from in between. The love and hate that we feel is already here. I know it's hard to believe, but when I say it, I mean it. Now I'm starting to feel like your love is near. Oh, yeah. We're dying young. We're dying. All the words I said to you mean nothing when you're crying to me.
Here we are, we're backstage and we've got The Waiters. Slightly disappointing with a name like that, you know, you can come in pristine white shirts with a towel over your arm. But you know, I'll live with it, I'll live with it. If you'd like to introduce yourselves and say what you do in the band, you can start from any.
I'm Dan, I play guitar and sing.
I'm Martin, I play the drums.
I'm Adam, I play guitar and sing. I'm Reece, I play bass.
Well done. And you're from South Shields?
We are.
Yes, literally just around the corner or here. Yeah, so thank you very much for coming down to the Garage Live TV show. Yeah, notice you've been doing a lot of sort of like spamming all over Facebook as well to get the votes up. Because you were the winners, weren't you? We had a competition actually running on Facebook to sort of who would get the most votes for a band to appear on the show.
Yeah.
And you won, you must have a lot of backing.
Yeah.
A lot of fans.
His family to be
Large family, eh? So how long have you been together?
A year on Sunday.
Yeah, last Sunday.
Oh, it was an anniversary, wasn't it? Yeah, I did see that. Your anniversary. Oh, did you go out for a meal together?
Anniversary meal.
And did you actually take over the waiters' roles while you were out? Like, live into that, yeah? Into that.
No, we didn't know.
So, gigging at the moment?
Yeah, we've got a few lined up, haven't we?
Yeah, this month we're playing a couple of places in Shields and Newcastle, college or uni, one of the two.
Yeah, it's college.
And a few other things that
we're appearing on some tours that people have asked to play on, so
people have asked you to play on tours?
Yeah.
That's good going.
Just like the odd date in Newcastle and stuff.
Yeah.
Right, oh, that's great. Notice as well you had a bit of a write-up from MTV.
Oh, did, yeah.
I mean, obviously not good as the Garage Live TV show, but you know, they are getting there. So what was it said about? It said, the Waiters, we love the touches of Weezer in the Waiters' catchy pop songs.
Yeah.
Now, how did you manage to get a review of MTV?
We were in a competition called MTV Live and Unsigned Brand New for 2013. Is that right? Practiced it as well. Yeah, and there was like over 500 acts in it, and we got in the top 20, which was awesome. And the person who won, I think, had over like 60,000 followers on Facebook and stuff, and we had 400 at the time, but they're obviously much better than.
Yeah, you're good at winning competitions, aren't you?
Apparently not good enough.
We got in the top. No, we've got great backers and great fans, really, haven't we?
Yeah. So that song you've just performed there, obviously an original.
Yeah, Diane Young's one of my new ones we're recording on.
Diane Young, I hope you don't, you know what I mean? At least you get to join the 27 club first, you know, get amongst the greats first before you go. If you don't want to go, so what's the song about then?
It's kind of just about going for it, really, and
living life to the full.
Yeah, living life to the full. It's a good feeling to have when you're young, isn't it? There's no tartan slippers in your house under your bed, is there? You're still there, you're still living the moment.
Yeah.
I was listening to a bit of your stuff on the internet, and a lot of the songs that I heard, this might be sort of pop punk, sort of. Is that the genre you put yourself into?
We didn't really put myself into a genre, we kind of just got thrown into one. So.
Yeah. Well, 15-year-old son, Jay, I mean, he likes your stuff, like skating, he likes his skating stuff. You sort of like find you have like followers in the world of skateboarding.
Yeah, I guess,
You've got the sound.
I think we're quite a different band though, because we don't like do generic electric guitars and stuff.
Yeah, we tend to be different from all the other bands we gig with, so it's quite cool.
We played with a few metal bands, that was interesting.
Right, yeah, that would have been interesting, yeah. Interesting more for the fans of the metal bands, I would have thought. Just going off track a little bit away from the music, we used to have a section on the show, we've still got it going, we missed our chance with the last band that was on, as we found out, the Lost State of Dance. We had a section called Get Your Tats Out. Right? Which is basically tattoos, right? And any strange tattoo. Someone else in another show did think that. But I did find out, you know, some strange things that people have with them, some strange just strange weird things that they have.
He's got a vein in his hand.
No, Dan, I've heard more than, he's got a vein in your hand. Sure, you like a vein.
They're not
out there tonight. But I'll tell you what will be out there tonight, which I've found out. Dan, tell us about the 5th member of the band, which is, Dan, you have an egg. Now anyone who's wondering, it's something you don't. I'm a fitness instructor in another life and that, you know, I train these muscle groups and things. Dan shows your bicep to the Garage Live TV show. What you've got to do now, it's had a big build up. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first show on TV, Dan's egg from the Waiters. And as well, I mean, talking about fame and that, you've even got plectrums with the Waiters on. You've got a plectrum with the Waiters on. And a band in the other week, they had their own t-shirt range.
The story behind that, I think,
we have our own t-shirts as well.
T-shirts?
The story behind that is we played at the O2, well, this is the first time we played at the O2 Academy, like the upstairs, and we thought, we should have something, all the other people are going to have merchandise, all the other bands, and went, get some plectrums.
Get some plectrums.
Roll at the audience. But yeah, we didn't. No, we forgot to. Too hyped up off the game.
Well, as young as you are and as good as you are at the moment, can I keep this? That's an eBay for the future. That's what is there. I just put that there. So you've got plenty of gigs coming up. Thought of festival scenes. Is that something you like to get into?
One manager's been looking at a few. It's my manager.
Hopeful of it this year. Hopefully, we're trying to get on I think we're trying to organise some for this year, but it's just getting on and hopefully
we're in the
can.
studio on Sunday recording new songs to send away, so hopefully if we get them back in time to send away at the festival.
We've got quite a lot of sort of connections with people that we email and ring and stuff like that, and they've been very understanding about where we want to be, and they've helped out quite a lot. So,
yeah, so where do you want to be then? What is it? What's there? Where do you see yourselves in 5 years from now? I know it's a long way to look when you're so young. That seems like an eternity. Madison Square Garden. Hey, it's not a, you know, it's not a dream that you couldn't achieve. If you
I
keep
just hope
at
that
it.
can be as good as a bassist as OG.
Oh yeah, he's a good bassist, isn't he? We've seen some good bass players.
One of our big ambitions is to play the main stage at the O2. Hopefully we can do that. Because that's virtually the only place in Newcastle that we haven't played, really.
Right.
Besides the arena.
Yeah, well,
We'll get there one day.
Yeah, people watching the Garage Live TV show, they'll see it. That'll be it. You know, we've got this platform for local music and that. It's great to have local musicians, and you can't get any more local than yourselves. No, not really. So, were you all friends before you joined the band?
We will play basketball together.
Yeah.
And you can tell.
Yeah, you look like real basketball players.
But we'll work for a theatre group as well. We all four will run it now with other people, and we met Reese through that, really.
Al wasn't a basketball player.
No. Any sort of are they trying to get you towards the basketball?
Well, yeah, should have tried, but no.
You don't have a none of it.
The only reason we actually got him is because we've seen him playing rock band at a party.
Yeah,
right.
On the drums.
So you've all been in the bands as well?
This was my first. I've never played in the bands, but I haven't been as successful as these bands. I think we've all been really serious with what we want to do, and we've all had the same aim, haven't we? So yeah,
being introduced to like school bands and stuff like that, and I'm doing a degree in music, so I've been in like college bands and stuff, but nothing like serious like.
So this is going to be a serious thing. It's something you want to, you know, you not miss out on sort of practices and things like that. And for nature, be just there all the time, twice a week. That's a great thing to say. You know what I mean? And actually, the young is what you're at to be able to sort of, you know. How old are you then?
I'm 14.
You're 14? Oh no! Oh well, you know, the world is your oyster, as they say. You know,
we're not going for a pint tonight then.
No, you're not going for a pint. We're had out of everywhere. Your false IDs are in the camera pockets. There you go. It's been lovely talking to you and having you down here playing some music. If anybody wants to get in touch with yourselves,
Facebook, YouTube. So the Twitter is The Waiters Fish. The Facebook and the YouTube channel is The Waiters Official. So that's it.
The Waiters Official, that's a YouTube channel. So if anyone wants to check it out, please do. Find yourself on the interweb and try and find out more about this young band and keep an eye from the future, because I'm sure you'll be going a long way. We've had some great bands this evening. We've had great live music, and it's great for everybody to be down here supporting the live music scene down at the Garage Live TV show. And I'd like to thank you once again, lads, and good luck for the future. Thank you very much for coming down. Ladies and gentlemen, The Waiters.